Let's see what's the deal. What's the dilly? What is the dilly, y'all? Yeah, long day. Let me tell you something, y'all. Persistence always wins. No matter how big the goals are. Persistence always wins. And I'm not going to lie to you. And it's hard. Majority of the time is hard as a mug. It's hard. You lose sleep. You're uncomfortable. You constantly, hey, Shauna, what's up? Oh, what's up, girl? One day I'm gonna have you on here singing. You gonna sing for us? You know what I'm saying, home girl? I hope you win in the contest. I hope you're winning. I tried. I did my part. You always have our back here on my brother's spot. You know what I'm saying? And those who have my back, I have their back. That's just how I'm built. I really appreciate you. But this story, helps you also. Kayla, stay persistent. Just keep trying over and over again. Eventually you're gonna get what you want. It always normally starts out hard. It's extremely hard. People doubt you. People say negative shit constantly. They don't speak. Excuse me. They don't speak what they want into the universe. You have to speak what you want in the universe. And then after that, you got to put action towards it. Some people call it prayer. Yeah, you could pray what you want, but you have to put some action behind it. People just praying and not putting no goddamn action behind it. If you want something, you got to go after it. And you have to understand how to go after it. Like, you have to have priorities. Like, okay, with my brother's spot, let me tell you, hey, what's up, Alex? What's up? I appreciate y'all for coming in here. Most of the time, I got these weirdos talking about weird stuff, or, just saying good morning, or, oh, it may be a part of another country. That person may live in another country. But what I'm trying to say is that, regardless of what we're trying to do in this life, it's no secret. You have to be persistent. Now, I'm going to tell you this. I don't really agree with people trying to be actors or entertainers because the game is saturated. It doesn't make sense. And we all need that bottom line, which is money. We all need money because money is a tool. And those who say money is fake, that's stupid. See, the reason why us as a people don't get respected around the world is because we don't make money as a group. So no one in the world respects that. And we march, we do all this stuff that they don't care. You have to have infrastructure in your communities and be able to give something to an ally. That's how the world works. And we don't do that. We're singular. And this is what we're trying to build at my brother's spot. I'm getting to the point where I'm like, yo, these brothers and sisters aren't getting it. We need to start. And I was telling them Monday, on Memorial Day, some of the brothers, we meet every Monday. I was telling them, yo, we need to get 500,000 people together to spend $10 a month. And we need to structure this shit. Fuck it. Because we don't want to deal with the money. You know what I'm saying? We want licensed financial brothers and sisters to deal with it. And we may have to deal with it like an allotted in a certain way to where we could give our business owners, or like my man Alex, he gonna start up his, his own his books, his movies. He may need funding. We could give him a grant. You know what I'm saying? You got to pay it back. It's only $10 with the 500,000 of us. This is how you could share your wealth. This is what the Jewish Federation does. This is what the Korean Coalition does. They all do it. And then they buy apartments. They buy everything up in their communities. And then after that, other people give them money. And then there are people that live in these apartments. That have, a family and both parents are together. They give them half off the rent. I know a lot of other ethnicities that tell me stuff like that when I'm from LA. They do this. This is how they get ahead. It's not hard. 500,000 of us, $10 a month. That's 5 million a month. That's 60 million. 5 million, a month. That's 60 million a year. You know what I'm saying? We'll be better off doing that than worried about a Democrat or a Republican. I swear to you guys, I'm not saying that because I'm trying to lace my pockets. Another thing that brothers and sisters, I feel we have to do, and we have to be persistent at it. Stop looking at our people pockets and what we make. Look at other ethnicities. Go in their neighborhood and be like, why they got all this shit? Don't steal it, but understand it and make a group and figure out how to emulate that. That's all the Chinese did to America. That's why they're running the world almost now, because they made our system better. You feel me? And we could do that too. And you see, they have so much money, they have so much infrastructure. Their military's not even stronger than America, but you notice America's not messing with them. I'm telling you, y'all, all we got to do is study this game. When we make money, it's not meant to floss. When we make money, it's meant to protect ourselves. If we don't have money as just regular everyday people, we can't protect ourselves. How can you protect yourself without money? So let me get back on what I was talking about at first, and that's persistence. That's projecting what you want out in the universe. Understanding that you may not get what you want. Man, let me tell y'all, I want something so bad right now, but it's not working. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how the world is, but it's other things that I'm trying to get, that I need to get first before I get that, or if I can get it. You know what I'm saying? You have to have a foundation first, and the foundation, the basis, for me is my 2 websites, making passive income because of my brother's spot. Thank you guys. For working so hard, but I spend a great monthly too. But excuse me. But my other goal is to help our people. I don't want no fucking medal. None of us do. We don't want no statues. We want to make our people understand that everybody need to learn how to sell online. Everybody needs to learn how to sell online, because where are the jobs going? AI. Where are the jobs going? AI. So, why can't you develop something with a group of your people, and AI could run certain parts of the logistics, and you make money through your products or your services online? My brother Spock can help you with that, because they consult also. and they constantly consult me. As a matter of fact, I had some issues with taxes last year with my business. It wasn't horrible, something horrible. It was just a minor thing, and they was just like, "Yo, get on Stripe. Stripe does all your taxes," and I don't have no issues this year. I'm not really financially educated, but being consulted by my brother's spot, the people who consult me, that's a part of it. Yo, man, it's easy, and it's all put into a price, and it's well under price. I should be paying $3,500 a month, and I know it, but I'm only paying $778 a month on my 2 websites together and get consulted. This is what I'm talking about. We have to stop trying to think that we can make money like this. When you're going to make a lot of money, it doesn't happen like this. It takes time to perfect the system. It takes so much time. You know what I'm saying? The people that make money fast normally falls faster, or they just have so many investors. Elon Musk has crazy investors. So all the rockets that didn't make it and and all the stuff he done messed up in, he has financial backing. So that is a awesome tool, and they believe that he could do it, and eventually he's doing it. He has the most satellites up in space right now. Why do you think his Wi-Fi works so well, whatever that mechanism is? Why do you think his cores, well, his cores don't work that well, but Elon Musk makes money off of his data. All y'all getting Teslas and putting your data in there, you helping him get paid. He got all your information, but Google has all our information. So it's a lot of ways to make money at this. You get paid. Let's say if your website is welling like 40,000 people a month on it, it's going to be people hitting you up and like, hey, you want to sell your data? Meaning all the people that put their emails and everything on it, and give them your information. That's why you get so many calls on your phone, all that. They're marketing. That's money. And those marketers, they make telemarketers, whatever you want to call them, they make pretty good money. I mean, they pay people like me and off my websites. My brother's spot doesn't sell their data because we are for the people. We don't sell your data. But on my other websites where other people are getting, I sell my data. Shit. Excuse me, it's not much, but the more and more people I get on there, the more sales I get on my services, on my website, they're going to offer me more money. They're going to offer me more money. Why does these people try? Why these people got to be on your ass like this? God, I had to get over this dude gonna run me over. Y'all saw that? Atlanta, hey, if you ever come to Atlanta, be careful and always look in your rear view mirror. Because these cats, I don't know if they on Percocets or what, man. They be flying and they don't believe in having car lens. They like, even the cops. I see the cops. They be up on you like this on your bumper. Why do you guys in the South drive like that? In LA, they don't drive like that. They give car lens. If I stop real fast, boom, you in my bumper. That's why there's so many accidents out here in Atlanta. I need to create an ad talking about that, because y'all You can't be up on someone's bumper, not even a car length away, and you going 78 miles per hour. You crazy as a mug. And that's what they be doing. It's like, it's weird. Why do people in the South drive like that? And the dude is on another person bumper right now. It's just, but after all the driving, Atlanta's an awesome place. I mean, metro. I live in the metro. But anyway, what I was talking about was Elon Musk and, financial backing and persistence. All that is life lessons. I'm not perfect. I'm trying to just understand it a little bit. We'll never understand everything, in life. Never. If you know someone that's a know-it-all, run from them. Because if they keep knowing it all and knowing everything, they're going to get dumber the older they get. Because you have to learn from other people. You have to. That's why I always kind of like, if a person is emphasizing something and I'm talking and telling my side of it, and they keep emphasizing, no, this is right, I'll just listen to them. Because I may learn something from them. And if they don't want to learn something from me, that's fine. You know what I'm saying? Life is a lesson, man. We are souls and flesh. This is a experience. Some of our spirits, before we came down here, our lesson down here is to find real love. Some of us is to experience a certain pain and to endure out of that pain. Some of us is sent here, and I'm getting this from near-death experiences. I mean, and the crazy thing about it, they all talk about life reviews when they were clinically dead and then came back alive. They all talk about the same thing, so it must be that. None of them go to hell. None of them. And I'm talking about, they had some bad people. They had a woman, I was listening to her yesterday. She was talking about, she used to steal from stores. She was on drugs. She thought that it was roaches coming out her face, so she scratched her face up and she had holes in her face and all that. That's how bad she was. And when I tell you, this lady explaining it, I love sisters, but she was a nice looking Latina woman. Nice looking, like she came back from it. She was talking about her near-death experience, and she's saying the same thing as an Asian man was saying. This life, y'all, excuse me, this life is not what all these people that write these books tell us. It's not that. It's something deeper. I don't even think God is a man. I don't think he's male or female. I think it's energy, because our souls are energy, and we probably go back to that source. And everybody that says they have died and pop out their body, they don't even want to come back here, even if they got kids, loved ones, because it feels so fucking good. They don't even want to come back here. And then they be like, no, you're not finished with the goals that you promised before you came on earth. Why is everyone saying the same damn thing on their NDEs and they don't even know each other? Y'all, we can't be falling for this book shit. These books is bullshit a lot of times, and they hinder our common sense. You have to be open and really be a student of human behavior and understanding people, knowing if they're lying or not. What I just brought up is an indication of, if people all over the world, look at NDEs on YouTube, near-death experiences. These people don't even know each other. They're all different ethnicities. Why are they all saying, I had a life review. I popped out my body and I felt better. I didn't want to come back. Come on, y'all. Oh, it's dopamine in your brain and all that other stuff. You were clinically dead. We all have souls. When we come out of our body gets lighter. Come on, y'all. No one going to hell. Maybe Earth is hell. That's why everyone be like, damn, man, I don't want to come back here. We all are living mortals that are on this planet to experience lessons. What I want to do, y'all, is help black people. I'm sorry, Aboriginal American Indians. Please don't. He said black. Y'all, hey man, Dane Calloway, a lot of other people, they are dope. They are amazing. They're like pastors. It's the same old shit. When are we going to get financially in tuned instead of listening to a pastor and making us feel good? Let's build solutions. Why can't we be a solution-based people? And then we could be entertained and be chilling. You know what I'm saying? You know, a lot of us could sing. Thing about Roni, she's a sweet little girl. Anyone could fucking sing. It's saturated. Oh, I'm sorry. My girl, man. It's okay. My bad, but it's a saturated game. Let me tell you something. I'm eventually going to get a subscription-based platform, and I'm picking my own entertainers. And once we get to 3,000 people paying $10 a month, that's $30,000 a month. And it's all over the world. People could pay $10. And I'm going to pay all my, artists like $3,000 to $4,000 a month. I only have 5 of them. My girl's in here. I'm going to try to get with her. Like, yo, sign with me. And, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully I could work out something with the team where we could have people that produce and all that, and we could pay it a little bit, and give them a little something till we build up. And then our artists that are singing and rapping don't need to pay for studio time, because Spotify and all these other places in Hollywood, they're just not doing right by the artists. We could have better artists out here. We could have better messages. We could have better, things for the children to listen in this. Better lessons. Because this junk that they're signing and letting on here, and these kids never had money, so they don't know how to differentiate that signing that is basically just a loan. So why you think all of them be broke and shit? Anyone could get broke, but if you think about it, it's a reason why. Wait a minute, I'm about to get this gas. This shit cheap over here. But anyway, y'all, I'm about to get, is that $3.89? Ooh, that's cheap, y'all. Damn, it was, it was like $4 something. Damn, $3.89. I'm about to get that. Anyway, hey, y'all, I'm Jay Hadwinn, brand ambassador of my brother spot. Thanks for kicking it with me. It's out.